Okay, this video is going to demonstrate some of the menu options in the private version of ReelPortal. The difference between the private version and the public version is that the public version has access to public rooms and the private version does not. If you haven't already seen the demo for ReelPortal, I'll put a link to it in the description of this video so you can check that out just to get you started. For this video, we'll start off with the first menu button, which is button number 1. So if you click that, you have options for a private room, webcam settings, audio codec, and call settings. In this call settings area, you can adjust your call settings. You can turn the ringer off if you don't want the ringer to make any noise when somebody calls you. Or you can just refuse all calls, meaning that the only way you can connect to someone is if you make a call. And there's a broadcast mode, which I'll demonstrate a little later on. So right now I'm just going to keep it in normal mode. And going back to menu, to join a private room, just click this, and you have to know the name of the room beforehand. Basically, I'm going to go to the room called Demo, and if there's a password on the room, then you separate the room name with and password with a space, so the password is also Demo. I'm going to click OK, and so now I just joined a room called Demo with the password Demo, and I see that there is one user in there, Mario Demo. Now that I'm in this room, I can go back to this menu, and if I wanted to, I could adjust my webcam settings. I could adjust the width, height, and frame rate, or I can just leave it as default. And also there's an option to change the audio codec. I usually keep that as default as well, but if you want to play around with that, you can change it to speaks. Also worth mentioning is when in the private mode and when you join private rooms, it automatically connects you to all the other users in the room, so you just see them right away. And let's see, what else do we have in there? That's basically it for the menu button. Button number 2, of course, is the text chat area, so if I click that again, the text chat area disappears. Buttons 3, 4, 5, and 6 adjust the volume and video quality for the main window area. So basically I can adjust mine by putting my stream in the main window, or I can adjust another user's, such as Mario's. So to demonstrate that quickly, if I wanted to, I'll have Mario move a little bit. And I can adjust the video quality. I'll bring that down a little bit, 2 notches. It'll freeze for a little bit, and when it comes back you should see that it does become a little more pixelated as the video quality drops down. Yeah. And so if I wanted to bring the video quality back, I'd click it a couple more times. It'll freeze for a little bit to readjust, and when it comes back, the pixelation should be reduced and it should look a little more clear. There we go. Button number 7 is P2P. This actually deals with the routing, the network routing of the video stream itself. So if you think about it, right now the video stream actually goes from out to the server and then gets distributed to whatever clients are connected. With peer-to-peer on, it'll actually, if there's a closer route, like say you're on a local area network with the other users, it'll actually go stay within the local area network in order to save bandwidth. So for the most part, just leave peer-to-peer on. The only time I actually turn that off is if I'm playing around with ReelPortal and I want to call myself, then I'd have to turn peer-to-peer off. Other than that, but let's see, button number 8 is pause. So Mario's moving a little bit. You see I hit the pause and he stops. Unpause it and he starts moving a little bit. Not quite sure if you can see that, but I can do it again. Pause, unpause. Button 9 is the microphone, and button number 10 is for the camera. So if I had multiple cameras, I'd use that to adjust or switch to different cameras. And that's basically it for the ReelPortal private version. One other option before I go is I'll demonstrate quickly the broadcast mode. So if I go over here to call settings and turn on broadcast mode, basically what that means is now I'm now broadcasting my feed so anyone can connect to me. Think of it kind of like a news broadcast. So basically when somebody connects to me, they won't necessarily show up in this call section on the right hand side, but they will be able to see my video stream. So I'll demonstrate this by having somebody call me. Let's see, give me one moment here. And if this works out, you'll see in this text area, it says that Goomba subscribes to your video broadcast. So you'll notice that Goomba doesn't show up on this right hand side for calls, but Goomba is connected and can actually see my video stream. And that's about it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I'll answer them as best as I can. Thank you very much.